Have you guys ever experienced this with your drone?
Wait, what the?
Oh no. Please come back. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes my $800 drone. If I would only use these tips. Yeah, that was bad. But say if you haven't experienced it, or if you got a new drone, then in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to avoid it. So the first tip I have is download UAV Forecast. And UAV Forecast is a great app because it actually shows you different things like the wind speed, how many satellites there are, and also the temperature, and some other things too. And the great thing about it is that you can actually set your max wind speed at your max height. So say if the wind speed ever reaches that height or exceeds it, then the app will let you know whenever it's not good to fly or if it's good to fly. And you can also set the right amount of satellites too. So this app is a great app for any kind of flyer. If you're a beginner or even if you're a pro, this still could be helpful for you. So you can check how many satellites there are and the wind speed and all that. Also, this is not a sponsor, but if UAV Forecast would like to sponsor me, then I'm open to sponsorships. So the next tip is always check your wind speed. And I know UAV Forecast shows you the wind speed, but make sure to actually look at that because I've actually had to fly away because of the wind. And if all I did was look at the wind speed, then I probably would have knew not to fly. Now the next tip is always make sure you charge your drone remote. And the reason I say that is because say if your drone remote dies mid-flight and if your home point isn't set correctly, then your drone could possibly fly somewhere else. And you obviously don't want that happening. But the thing is, you won't know that because your drone is going to be disconnected from the controller. But even so, if your home point is correct and if it's supposed to be coming back, then your drone could possibly crash into something. Because say if your drone remote is dead, then you obviously won't be connected to your drone, so you won't be able to know if it's about to hit something or not. So your drone could also possibly crash into something. So the next tip is kind of a big tip, and a lot of people have actually crashed their drone and even lost it because of this. So always try to avoid big power lines. The smaller kind of normal power lines in your neighborhood, I'd still avoid them because something could happen, but they're normally harmless. Now those big power lines, they can actually mess up your drone because I've seen some videos of drones crashing because they're getting close to these power lines. And your drone could also fly away because of this and not come back. So always try to avoid these power lines. So the next tip is kind of a big tip too. Always make sure you calibrate your compass before you move to a different location. And especially if your drone asks you to. And if you guys don't know how to calibrate your compass, then I have a video in the description showing you guys how to calibrate it. And I also have a video right here. And I think that's it. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. Hopefully a lot of your guys' drones is going to be saved now. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. And make sure you post in the comments that you guys subscribe down below because I'll actually be replying to them. And bye guys.